Hi, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. It's Monday. It is the 23rd of March, 5:34. I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds. Hope you had a good weekend. When you step out the door, it's still chilly. There's cold weather.
It's freezing.
Yeah, it is chilly. Yeah, cold. I know. I was my temperature in the van coming down was about -11.
Yeah. Well, we do, as Tom was mentioning, have a cold weather alert for the city of Toronto. It's still in place from yesterday, so it just hasn't been dropped yet. And once you see these temperatures, you'll understand why. So, and this is something fun that we're probably going to be doing a little bit later on, but we'll compare Yellowknife, Whitehorse to our temperatures for the week. They're actually better than us.
Doesn't surprise me. Really.
It's incredible.
Eastern Canada's been getting slammed, and Western Canada has been getting easy
Warm.
cakewalk this year.
Well, speaking of Eastern Canada, take a look at this. We'll talk more about that coming up. Our long range as well is next, but first, here's Tom. A good day today if you don't mind cold temperatures, because that's what we're going to be dealing with. It is going to be chilly throughout the afternoon. By tonight, high pressure is still in place, so cold through the overnight. Not a lot of active weather until we really get into Wednesday. We do have a system that's going to be approaching Tuesday overnight into Wednesday to the southwest, and then we're going to see the potential for an initial shot of snow. Now, we're talking flurries. We're not talking a big major snowstorm here, but temperatures are going to be cold enough Tuesday overnight into Wednesday morning. By Wednesday afternoon, however, we do warm up significantly and we'll switch to straight rain. And then by Thursday, we'll see seasonal values. Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. It is the 23rd of March. Good Monday morning to you. 5:44. I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds. March break has ended, much to the delight of parents and maybe not so much for the children. They're going back to school today, so be careful out there. I saw my first robin on the weekend.
Did you?
I spoke to him. I said, hello,
waiting.
Robin. How are you? He's sitting right in the tree.
Is it good? I'm freezing my tail feathers off.
He said, I can see some grass, so that's a good thing. So
Right.
worms can't be far behind.
True. And you know, the snow piles are getting smaller.
They are.
They really are.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at our current temperatures. Well, we have been talking about spring-like conditions, and spring showers usually bring May flowers, but spring showers also bring very cool sights like this. Take a look at this must-see video. Full rainbow. Stunning. All right, we'll talk more about our long-range forecast coming up in just a moment, but first, Tom, what's the latest on traffic? That whole thing just freaked me right out. Thanks, Tom. Thank you for that. Good luck to her. High pressure in place for today. We are going to be seeing lots of sunshine, which is great news. We are going to be seeing cold temperatures, however. I'm not sure what's going on with my maps, but there we go. Okay. Today and into tomorrow, we're calm. By Wednesday, new system coming in. We are going to be seeing the potential for an initial shot of snow first thing Wednesday morning. By Wednesday afternoon, because we're going to be into the southerly flow, temperatures are going to be warming up fairly significantly. We're looking at a daytime high of 9 degrees. And then on Thursday, we do cool down, but the sun does reappear. But unfortunately, overnight and into Friday, since we still have some moisture lingering, we could see a few isolated flurries, maybe even some mixing as our temperatures cool back down. So big contrast this week. Wednesday, a daytime high of 9. By Friday, we're looking at 0. Before we get to our forecast details, and we're talking spring, take a look at who's talking winter. We do have below seasonal values, especially to kick off the morning. We do have a cold weather alert in place for the city of Toronto. We'll see lots of sunshine, but temperatures are going to be cold. So keep that in mind. Bundle up, bundle the kids back up. Hopefully you didn't put away all the winter gear. Tomorrow, again, we've got another cool day in store. We're only seeing daytime highs hovering around 1. And then on Wednesday, we've got an interesting system coming in through southern Ontario. Tuesday overnight and into Wednesday, temperatures are going to drop. They're going to be cold. So when this system comes in, there's a good chance that we can see an initial shot of snow, just a few flurries through the GTA, and then it will transition into rain by the afternoon. We're looking at a daytime high of 9 degrees. Now by Thursday, we see a fairly decent day, but we're going to be surrounded by yet another system that could be impacting us throughout the day on Friday. And then it'll move out. Temperatures, however, warm up, and then they cool down again as we get closer.
This weather.
Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. It is Monday. It's the 23rd of March. 4 minutes after 6 o'clock. I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds. And, well, spring arrived on the weekend.
Friday?
Didn't exactly come in like a lion or anything like that. Still
No?
a little bit chilly.
I'd say it came in like a lamb, but a cold lamb.
Yeah, a little bit
frozen
chilly.
lamb.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a little bit brisk over the weekend, but it wasn't not terrible. wasn't terrible.
It depends on who you ask, I think.
It was, you know what it was? It was the wind.
Yeah.
There was a lot of wind over the weekend, which made things feel a little bit brisk out there.
Well, taking a look at our temperatures right now, we're
Thereabouts. So it's going to feel brisk still outside. Dress warmly.
Yeah, absolutely. The city of Toronto has issued a cold weather alert. It's been in place since yesterday. It hasn't been dropped. We talk a lot about spring conditions. Spring showers, of course, can bring Mayflower, lightning, and some hail. We'll talk about our long-range forecast in just a moment. But first, Tom, what's going on the roads? Sunny but cold day today. Temperatures barely getting up to the freezing mark, and in some cases not at all. We are going to see a cold day tomorrow. We'll bump above the freezing mark. We're looking at temperatures hovering around 1 degree. We start to get into a pretty tricky forecast as we get into Wednesday. Tuesday overnight into Wednesday, temperatures are going to be dropping. So there is the potential with this next system from the south, looks to be a Colorado low, giving us the first initial shot of snow and then transitioning into rain by the afternoon. Temperatures will be very mild. Thursday, showers will continue throughout the GTA. We're looking at a daytime high of about 5 degrees, and then Friday we really start to cool down. And as we get into Saturday and Sunday, I wish I could tell you that conditions looked a lot better, but they don't. Sunshine tomorrow and only 1 degree, 9 for Wednesday, 5 for Thursday, and then cooling down significantly just as we get to the end of the week. Hamilton, you can see. Thanks, Mike. Great initiative. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Monday. It is the 23rd of March. Thanks so much for joining us. Before we get to our forecast details, take a look at this. And then it was followed by some rain, some lightning, and some hail. Now, those are spring-like conditions. I can say is thank goodness for sunshine. That's going to be the plus, really. We are going to be seeing sunshine today and into tomorrow, but temperatures are going to stay below our seasonal average. We should be around 6 for this time of year. We do have a fairly tricky forecast coming in for Wednesday because temperatures are going to be so cool. Tuesday overnight into Wednesday, we could get an initial shot of snow with this Colorado low, transitioning to rain very quickly, rain sticking around for Thursday, and then finally by Friday, we do start to clear out, but we've got cold temperatures getting into the weekend. I'm going to turn things over to Tom Reynolds right now. He has an update on your commute. Well, we do have some sunshine today. That's the good news, right? There's always that little silver lining. We've got sunshine and temperatures that'll be below our seasonal average today and into tomorrow. Now on Wednesday, we've got a bit of a tricky system. We've got temperatures dropping through the overnight on Tuesday, and that could give us an initial shot of snow with this Colorado low moving in the morning. Not going to be accumulating, just flurries at best, and then we're going to transition over into some rain. Temperatures warming up with that southerly flow. We stay mild into Thursday, but then temperatures are going to be cooling down significantly just as we reach the weekend. It's Monday. It is the 23rd of March. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. 44 minutes past 6 o'clock. I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds. Hope you had a good weekend. March break finishing up. I know, poor kids. Everybody's so sad.
Oh,
I know. But anyway, back to school, and hopefully you did all your assignments that you were supposed to do while you were off.
They give you homework on March break?
Yes, they do.
I don't remember that.
Well,
I probably never did it.
maybe you didn't. Maybe they did. But
probably
anyway,
right.
they do have assignments to do.
All right, well, let's check in with Michelle Mackey. She's in for Kevin Yard this morning. And Michelle, I understand that you and Chrissy Van, our national reporter, had a little bit of a competition, and she was actually really quite excited that Oshawa got colder than Newmarket when it came to wind chill. I don't know if that's something to celebrate or not. Oh, thanks so much, Michelle. You guys are troopers, and I love how you throw that competition in there to see who can brave out the cold. All right, speaking of cold, they've been dealing with it all winter and catch some good footage like that. We'll talk about our long range. Do we have good news or bad news? Answer coming up, but first, here's Tom. Well, we are going to see some sunshine today, but temperatures, they're going to be a little on the cool side. Below seasonal today and into tomorrow. We should be around 6 degrees for this time of year. And tomorrow, we're only getting up to 1 today. -3 is our daytime high. By Wednesday, we've got a system tracking through. This one could give us an initial shot of snow with cold temperatures Tuesday overnight into Wednesday. Transitioning to rain fairly quickly. We're going to see a daytime high of 9 for Thursday or Wednesday, and then 5 for Thursday with showers continuing and then cooling down behind the system. Hi there, I'm Emily Vukovic. Thanks for joining us on this Monday. It is March the 23rd. And yes, we are officially spring, and no, it does not feel like it. Taking a look now at the long-range forecast, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is that we are going to be seeing some sunshine, but temperatures are going to stay below our seasonal average. We should be in between kind of 5 and 7 degrees for this time of year, but for tomorrow, even though it's going to be calm, temperatures are going to be cool, but they're going to be above freezing. We're looking at daytime highs around 1 degree. Come Wednesday, Wednesday, we could see a bit of a messy mix. We've got a Colorado low that's going to be moving its way north, and we are going to be seeing cold temperatures Tuesday into Wednesday. So we could see this system start as an initial shot of snow and then quickly transition over into rain. By the afternoon, we're looking at above seasonal daytime highs. We're looking at about 9 degrees. So this is where we're going to get our midweek mild air coming in from the south. Now, as we get into Thursday, temperatures cool slightly, but we will see some lingering showers. And then Friday, the northerly winds kick it back up. So we've got cold conditions, variable clouds. And then unfortunately later on this week, as we get into the weekend, we've got cold conditions. Taking a look at our temperatures, we go from 9 on Wednesday, 5 to Thursday, -2 for Friday, and 0 for Saturday. And as we get into the beginning of early April, well, it looks like our weather pattern wants to keep us a little cooler. Unfortunately, temperatures below our seasonal average. I'm going to turn things over to Tom right now. He's got an update on your commute. Hi there. It is Monday. It's the 23rd of March. Thanks for joining us. You're watching the Weather Network. 4 minutes after 7 o'clock, I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds. Beautiful day, lovely sky, looking very bright and sunny, albeit a little bit on the cold side.
Well, Kevin Yard, who's normally with us at this hour, decides, you know what? It's spring, but it's cold. I'm not coming in.
He decided to stay in his cave.
Good for him.
That's it. Hibernate as long as possible.
He's under the covers right now watching. Hi, Kevin. Michelle Mackey is in for Kevin today. And Michelle, you and Christy had a bit of a competition of who could go to the colder location. And unfortunately, you lost. We'll get to Tom's traffic in just 1 second. Michelle, I agree. Yes, you are definitely the winner in the warmer temperatures, albeit only 2 degrees. Take a look at this must-see video. We have seen some wicked weather through Atlantic Canada. Our long-range forecast, but first, here's Tom with traffic. Well, we are going to see some sunshine throughout the day today, but temperatures will be below our seasonal average. We should be around 6. We're only going to see daytime high of around -3 today. For tomorrow, 1 degree, but again, high pressure in place, so sunshine. Wednesday, things start to change. We're going to see a little bit of mixing to start off because of cold temperatures Tuesday into Wednesday. But then we get like a nice warm southerly flow, so temperatures actually bumping up to about 9 degrees. And then we cool down as we get closer to the weekend, back to below seasonal average. Well, we are going to see sunshine today, even though temperatures only hitting -3 as a daytime high. Tomorrow, we're only getting up to a daytime high of 1, and then on Wednesday, new system approaches. This one could give us a first initial shot of snow, those cold temperatures lingering from Tuesday. But then that southerly flow will help warm us up. We're getting up to 9 degrees. 5 for Thursday with showers lingering, and then behind that system, cold front moves through and temperatures drop just as we get closer to the weekend. 9 for Wednesday, and by Friday, we're looking at a daytime high of -2 and 0 for Saturday. Even though we're going to be below seasonal throughout the day today, we're going to be sunny. I guess that's the silver lining, right? Temperatures only getting up to about -3 today, feeling like -6, and then tomorrow getting up to a daytime high of 1. By Wednesday, we do have a system coming in. It's going to start off potentially as an initial shot of snow. We're talking a few flurries, not any kind of accumulation. Don't worry about that. But then it's going to quickly transition into rain, and will stay in rain Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures cooling down significantly behind the cold front and back to below seasonal by the weekend. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. It is Monday, the 23rd of March, 44 minutes after 7 o'clock. I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds. Hope you had a good weekend. Of course, the end of March break. Children are back at school. Should be, well, they're heading out the door now, right now, headed to school. So just be aware of that as they are walking to school.
All right, we've got Michelle Mackey in for Kevin Yard today, and I think Kevin's just curled up under the covers. He didn't want to come out because he knows it's spring, but he is so done with these temperatures. So, Michelle, you're the one out braving the conditions. How does it feel this morning?
Not good, to be quite honest with you.
All right, thanks so much, Michelle. Well, we've been talking about spring, or we've been longing for spring. Well, where they are experiencing spring is in through Phoenix, Arizona. Hail. Typical spring-like weather. I would take rain and hail over snow, I think. Small hail, not big hail. We'll talk about our long range in just a moment, but first, here's Tom. Sunshine and cold temperatures today. We're only getting up to a daytime high of -3, feeling like -6. Tomorrow, it's going to be cool as well. We're only getting up to a daytime high of 1. By Wednesday, we do have a system approaching, and temperatures are going to stay cold enough Tuesday overnight and into Wednesday that there is the potential that this Colorado low could start off as a bit of snow for us. An initial shot, couple of flurries, and then it'll quickly transition over to rain. We do have that southerly flow that's going to bump us up to 9 degrees. We stay mild but wet for Thursday, and just as we get closer to the weekend, we start to clear out, but our temperatures also start to cool down. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. It's Monday. It is the 23rd of March, 4 minutes after 8 o'clock. I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds. Well, spring has officially arrived. I saw a robin yesterday, heard a couple. So that is good news, but the temperature's still a bit cool.
Slightly, and there's nobody better to ask about those temperatures than Michelle Mackey. She's joining us live from Newmarket this morning. And Michelle, there's got to be a little bit of a silver lining, and I think it's just the sunshine, right? Thanks, Michelle. So hopefully all those kids that you're sending off to school, back to school after March break, you've got them bundled up in their snowsuits. They will need them today. All right, we've been talking about spring-like conditions, but a place that hasn't really been dealing with them, and they were cold. Cold conditions are going to continue. I'll talk more about that in your long range, but first, here's Tom with traffic. Sunshine, but cold temperatures. We should be around 6 for this time of year, and today we're only going to see a daytime high of -3, feeling like -6. Now we are going to see some sunshine, clear through the overnight. Tomorrow, more sunshine with high pressure firmly in place, but things will change come Wednesday. Colorado low moves its way north. There's a good chance because of cold temperatures Tuesday into Wednesday that we could start off seeing an initial shot of snow, just a few flurries, and then it will quickly transition into rain throughout the lower Great Lakes, and temperatures will warm up with that southerly flow, getting up to 9 for Wednesday. 5 degrees for Thursday. Showers will continue, and then as we get closer to the weekend, temperatures dropping again. By Friday, we're looking at -2 and below seasonal right into the weekend. Sunny today, but cold. We've got temperatures that are going to be hovering around -3, feeling like -6. Sunshine sticks around throughout the day tomorrow, but again, it's going to be chilly, only seeing a daytime high of 1. Come Wednesday, Colorado low comes in. Temperatures are cold enough Tuesday overnight and into Wednesday that we could see an initial shot of snow with this around 8 a.m. on Wednesday, but then it will quickly transition to rain as we get that southerly flow, temperatures bumping up to 9 degrees. We stay mild for Thursday, seeing a daytime high of 5, but those showers are going to continue. And then behind that cold front, the winds shift direction to more of a northerly flow, cooling us down below seasonal just in time for the week. Sunshine today, but cold temperatures. We're looking at -3, feeling like -6. But as you can see, clear sky. Tomorrow, very similar story. We're cold. We're looking at a high of 1 degree, but again, sunshine sticks around. By Wednesday, a Colorado low starts to move in, and because of the cold temperatures, Tuesday into Wednesday could start off as an initial shot of snow. I know. That'll transition to rain really quickly. We're going to see a daytime high of 9 degrees with that southerly flow, staying wet for Thursday and then cooling down for the weekend. Thanks for joining us on this Monday. It is March the 23rd, 44 minutes past 8 o'clock. I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds. A beautiful day. Sunny, the blue skies is lovely. Birds are chirping. The birds were happy. I was out the other day.
Yeah,
they're quite pleased.
They have feathers. They keep warm,
Well,
right?
they have feathers, yeah. If you got down, you're good.
Yeah, exactly. We've got Michelle Mackey, who is in Newmarket this morning, braving the elements. The sunshine has to at least feel nice, even though you're dealing with wind chills in the -teens, right? I think they have to. I think that's just the way it goes. Could you imagine if there was a chance that they didn't? They are going to warm up, and we'll get to those long-range details in just a few moments. But first, take a look at this must-see video. Us, we saw a fairly decent weekend. If you didn't mind the cold, we'll talk more about our temperatures this week in a moment. But first, here's Tom with traffic. Sunshine today, but cold temperatures. -3 is our daytime high, feeling like -6. Tomorrow, we've got some more sunshine. Daytime high getting up to -1. By Wednesday, we've got a system approaching, and because our temperatures will be cold, we're going to start off potentially with an initial shot of snow. Just a few flurries before temperatures really warm up with that southerly flow. We are going to be seeing a daytime high of 9 for Wednesday. Thursday getting up to 5, but still quite wet with rain. And then as we get closer to the weekend, temperatures really cool down back to below seasonal averages. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is Monday. It is the 23rd of March. And yes, it is the first Monday of spring, but no, it doesn't feel like it at all. We had cold temperatures over the weekend, and those cold conditions continue this morning. Kevin Yard is at home, tucked into the covers up to his chin, thinking, I'm not dealing with these cold temperatures. Let's let Michelle Mackey do it. And that's exactly what she's doing. She's joining us in Newmarket this morning. And Michelle, even though it's sunny, I know it's certainly feeling a lot lot colder than it should be at this time of year. Yes, but you know what? You're also not in Nova Scotia. So I think Stephen knows exactly what's going on. They've had it hard in Atlantic Canada. Before we talk about our long-range forecast, yes, it was followed by some rain, some lightning, and some hail, but hey, that's okay because it's spring-like, right? Well, we're going to see some sunshine today, which will make us feel a little bit brighter, but we are going to be cold, as Michelle was saying, and we're looking at daytime high of about -3, feeling like -6. Tomorrow, it's going to be cold as well with that high pressure in place. Temperatures will start to warm up for Wednesday. We are going to see some rain above our seasonal high, getting up to 9 degrees, 5 for Thursday, and then cooling down behind the system. Thanks, Mike, and thank you for joining us here at the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is Monday. It is the 23rd of March, and even though the calendar says spring, it doesn't feel like it, especially throughout Atlantic Canada. Take a look at this must-see video. Our temperatures aren't faring much better. We have been cold. Temperatures today should be around 6 degrees. Our temperatures are cold, and unfortunately, it looks as though this pattern is going to last right into the beginning of April. Today and into tomorrow, we are going to see sunshine with that area of high pressure, which is good news, but temperatures will stay below our seasonal average because our temperatures are going to be so chilly Tuesday overnight and into Wednesday when the Colorado low starts to move closer to us. We could see an initial shot of snow, but that southerly wind will help warm us up and we'll transition to rain and get up to a high of about 9 degrees. On Thursday, these showers are going to linger, and then we do finally start to clear out for Friday, but cold front comes in, wind shift back to a northerly direction, so temperatures really cooling down. We're looking at 1 for tomorrow with sun, 9 for Wednesday, and through Hamilton on Thursday, we're looking at 5. And for Friday, because that moisture is just going to linger a little bit, we could see some light flurries for Friday, and temperatures remaining cool over the weekend. To check out more of Kim's videos of around the world in 60 seconds, you can always head to our website, theweathernetwork.com. I'm Emily Vukovic. Thanks so much for being with us. It is Monday. It is the 23rd of March, and unfortunately, it's not feeling very spring-like for us. We'll get to our long-range forecast in just a few moments, but first, take a look at this must-see video. A sun shower, but then it developed into rain and hail and lightning. I don't know. I think I would take that type of weather over snow and cold temperatures. How about you? I think I would. Right, well, for us over the weekend, -13 through the overnight, and then tomorrow we're looking at cold conditions as well, getting up to a daytime high of 1 degree. Our seasonal average should be 6, so we're well below. By Wednesday, we've got a Colorado low approaching the lower Great Lakes, and it should start off as an initial shot of snow. That's how cold our temperatures will be Tuesday into Wednesday. It will quickly transition into rain with that southerly flow. Temperatures are going to warm up. We're looking at a daytime high of 9 degrees, staying quite mild throughout the day on Thursday, but wet. And then as we get closer to the weekend, that is where our temperatures start to drop off again. So we're looking at 1 with sunshine tomorrow, 9 for Wednesday, 5 for Thursday, and then cooling off as we get closer to the weekend. Thanks for joining us on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is Monday. It is the 23rd of March. Hope you all had a wonderful and safe March break. Back to school, back to work for everybody today. Yes, it's the first Monday of spring, but does it feel like it? Not so much. Where else have they been dealing with more winter-like conditions in spring? Well, through Atlantic Canada, of course, right? Well, our long-range details, they fare a little bit better, but not much. We are going to see a daytime high of -3 today. At least we're seeing sunshine, right? That's the good news. There's always that silver lining. And today and tomorrow, even though temperatures are below our seasonal average, we should be around 6 for this time of year. Today, -3. Tomorrow, a daytime high of 1. Temperatures are going to stay cool enough Tuesday overnight and into Wednesday that the Colorado low that we're going to start to see moving north is going to start off with an initial shot of snow. Now, we're talking a few flurries, not any kind of accumulation. And then temperatures will warm with that southerly flow up to about 9 degrees. We're a little bit cooler for Thursday, seeing a daytime high of 5, but showers lingering. And then as we get closer to the weekend, that cold front moves in, brings with it some northerly wind. We are going to be seeing a very cold daytime high of -2 for Friday, 0 for Saturday, and I wish I could say that the beginning of next week looks better, but it doesn't. We are going to be seeing a cooler weather pattern as we get into the beginning of April. So if you can, even though it's raining, enjoy the warmth. Thanks, Mike. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Monday. It is the 23rd of March. And yeah, we're sitting at the first Monday of spring, but does it feel like it? not so much. Let's ask Michelle Mackey. She joins us live from Newmarket this morning. And Michelle, you've been out braving the elements. At least we're seeing some sunshine. There has to be a silver lining, right? Yeah, did you see that guy's surprise? He was like, it's the first day of spring? Like, maybe he didn't know that Friday was the first day of spring, and he's thinking, this is not spring. Not at all. All right, well, take a look at this must-see video. A beautiful sight to see while you had it. Our long-range details are coming up, but over the weekend, we did see some snow. To stay cool as the week goes on, we're looking at sunshine today. -3 is our daytime high, and then tomorrow we're only going to see a daytime high of 1 degree, which means we're below seasonal. 6 is where we should be. Now, by Tuesday overnight and into Wednesday, we're going to see cold enough temperatures that this Colorado low may start off as a shot of snow for the GTA, just a couple of flurries before transitioning to rain with that southerly flow. Temperatures bumping up. We're going to see a daytime high of 9 for Wednesday, 5 for Thursday, and then we cool down dramatically behind that cold front to below seasonal values as we get into the weekend. Thanks, Kim. I'm Emily Vukovic. Thank you for joining us here on the Weather Network. It is Monday. It's the 23rd of March, and it's spring, but it certainly doesn't feel like it in parts of the country. We've been talking about sunshine, but nothing compared to that. Now, our temperatures were nice and mild on Friday, being the first day of spring, colder. Now, today we are seeing some sunshine. -3 is our daytime high, feeling more like -6. And then tomorrow getting up to a daytime high of 1 degree. Now, for Wednesday, we do have a Colorado low moving in through the lower Great Lakes. This is going to give us the potential for an initial shot of snow before transitioning into rain quite rapidly, getting up to 9 degrees. We stay mild for Thursday, but wet. And then as we get closer to the weekend, temperatures go back to below our seasonal average. We should be around 6 for this time of year. So we'll get there by Wednesday, but then cool down for the weekend. Mother Nature puts on a show. Forget sledding, try snow surfing. And it's National Puppy Day. This is News in a Minute. Sometimes Mother Nature puts on a really good show. Take a look at this magnificent rainbow over the Phoenix, Arizona skyline. The striking photos were taken during a sunny rainstorm on the first day of spring, Friday. The rainbow stayed in place for nearly 45 minutes. So it's come down to this. There's not much to do outside in Halifax currently that doesn't involve snow. So why not try surfing in it? When the water's just too cold, take your chances with its counterpart and see how far you can get down the street. Lastly, today is National Puppy Day. That's right, today is the day to really show your loyal companion you care. The day is based around encouraging others to adopt and provide a home for a cute little puppy or donate to your local shelter.